everybody, welcome back to A Case of the Mondays. It just stopped raining, birds are chirping, trees sound all sparkly, it smells amazing. And something that also smells amazing is this train case. It didn't smell amazing last week because it still had the old musty interior inside. But I ripped it out, I cleaned it up, I added this fun new handle that I am obsessed with. And today we're gonna add a brand new interior. It's gonna get some color and some life back inside. And like I said, it's finally gonna smell good again, because rewind to a week ago, did not smell good. But now it smells like a New Hampshire forest, much better. I'm gonna tell you something that I think is really cool and is a case of the Mondays first. I promise I really didn't plan this, but I think it's gonna work out perfectly. So, the last case that I upcycled was the circle case. I found a tapestry at the thrift store the same day that I found this, and from that tapestry I used the books, clocks, and plants. But I saved the stained glass window part of the tapestry because I thought it was too pretty to cut up and just use a little bit, and I was going to save it for a different project in the future. Well, guess what? The future is now. I brought the tapestry with me to use for a different project that I've been working on, and the other day I just so happened to fold it up and put it right next to the train case, and I realized, that's it. I didn't need to look any further. I knew it was going to be a perfect fit, and I'm so excited to put it together right now. So just in case you forgot what the tapestry looked like, here's a reminder. It's so pretty. So, let's get started. So this was the interior bottom of the old case, and I saved it to use as a template, even though this is disgusting. I mentioned last week that I forgot my ring light at home, so Dave ordered me a new one, and luckily, it came in this box, which is a perfect size to recycle and use for the interior of this case. You'll love to see it. Also, my father-in-law got a delivery that had the most magical padding, and I stole it. And I'm gonna use it in this case. Okay, not yet. So hot. I'm gonna make the border for the edges. Then we'll know how much fabric we need. Oh, this is perfect. So we go 1, 2, time to cut. It's always the most nerve-wracking part. Oh, let's do it. There's no going back. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, when I left my studio in Virginia, I didn't just forget a ring light. I forgot tiny iron. Ugh, now I have to use a normal size iron? Boring. It's normal sized iron time. Doesn't sound as cool. Sorry, you're just not. Yeah, basic. But to get the job done, cannot have any wrinkles in our windows. Can't have a wrinkle in a window. It's time to add the fluff. Surprisingly efficient. It's like cutting up a cloud. Would this be a nimbo stratus? Yeah, wow. That was great. Excuse me. Time to glue it together. This is where it shall be. Clip. Now we glue. Yes. Look. It's got a moon and a little flower. I'm taking the whole owl thing very seriously. I already have some ideas of what I'm going to do for the outside, but that's not till next week. Bad at winking. You're done. Glue these strips together because I don't have my sewing machine, but this will work just as well. Oh, this is going to look so good. There's 2.
More owls?
Owls are back. They just started. There's one there and there's one more. Do you hear it? Penny, those are owls. They're back. Perfect. Oh, this is gonna look so good. Side panels are done, and I'm actually going to put them right in. Overlap here. Here. Easy, right? I think because this case is in such good shape, I don't even need to make a hinge panel. I'm gonna start gluing. This is happening. Gotta start somewhere. So the roly-poly method is where I roll up this so it stops getting in my way and glue a little bit at a time. Yes! Look how magical these are. Top is done, sides are done. We just need to make a bottom panel and little edges around the top. And then we're done. We can use the scraps from the bottom. Done. We can just use this. This like cool woodworked edge is gonna be perfect. So, and top like this. I love how much of this tapestry is getting used. It makes me so happy. And it kind of makes it so that this case and the Time to Read case, like best friends necklaces, two pieces of the same tapestry, separated out in the world but connected. I love it. The top edges are done. Now, it doesn't look like much right now, but it's gonna look like a continuation of the top once we put the top in, which we're gonna do right now. Let's do this. Gotta make sure it stays. Don't tell my dentist. My hand is very tired. I mean, it's so soft. Last thing we need to do, make a bottom panel and then put that bottom panel in. Am I an influencer yet? Oh, it's working now. Any fancy tools, you just need a free pen from a bank. Cutting up cloud number 2. Good. I feel like a cat. Right. Final piece of the tapestry, this little section of the bookshelf. It's the perfect size for the bottom panel. I love it. But it needs to be ironed. Can't have a wrinkly bookshelf. Never had that happen before. I miss tiny iron. I'm just not as cool. Like it. It's done. This fabric is like the cool side of the pillow, which is the best thing ever. If you've watched Case of the Mondays once or twice, you know what comes next before we put the bottom panel in. So I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard this quote before, but when I was getting ready to write on the panel, I wanted to look up a quote about a stained glass window, see if there was anything inspirational or appropriate for this case. And I think I found one of my new favorite quotes ever. And I looked up the woman that said it, Elizabeth Kubler-Ross. She's a philosopher who developed the 5 stages of grief, which I know I'm not alone in saying that I'm very familiar with those stages. I'm just gonna read it. People are like stained glass windows. They sparkle and shine when the sun is out, but when the darkness sets in, their true beauty is revealed only if there's a light from within. So that's what's inside this case, giving this case a new life, a light from within. It's a pretty good theme, I think. Now, before I show you what the bottom looks like and the whole upholstery, we have one more little thing to do because I brought it from home and I think this case deserves it. I brought the fancy brocade. It just makes every case look a little bit cooler and a little bit more elevated, so I'm just gonna take the extra minute and do the edges with the brocade, and then we're done. My fingers on fire. All right, the brocade is done, and you wanna know one of my favorite things? This is all that was left. I did the edges on the circle hat box, I did the edges in here. This is all that's left. Maybe I'll make a choker. I love it. You know what we also love? This case. It looks like a book meets Starry Night meets Beauty and the Beast. This case has everything. Look how beautiful. Just so cool. Thanks. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. The owls approved. They went away, but they were here. You heard them. I'm so excited that this turned out like this. I love it. Okay, everybody, I hope you like it too. It looks enchanting. And then next week, I get to paint the outside. How lucky am I? This is so fun. I love that I get to do this. I love that you watch it every week. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of this poofy train case. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do on the outside next week. You guys always send me amazing ideas. I can't wait to hear what you've got this week. Good night, owls. Thanks for watching, everybody.